Shalom, Kal Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Waharacha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Peace, salutation, blessings, and mercy to the Lord's elect. I open this lesson speaking the ancient Hebrew language. I said Shalom, which means peace, and I gave all praises to the Most High in his one and only true name, which is Yahweh. Yahweh means he is, he exists, he to be. Bahashem means in the name of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the true name, the one and only true name of who this world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yeshua, or anything else. And the Racha Kodash is Hebrew for Holy Spirit, all right, which the Holy Spirit gives us the understanding of this truth. All right, the real Hebrew Israelites are us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And the self-proclaimed white man, his true nationality is the Edomite. All right, and he's the wicked here in this earth. So I'm back in the spirit with a quick video. Lord's will is edifying. All right, and I'm gonna start here in John the 9th chapter, and read verses 1 through 3. And the headliner here says, Yahweh Shai heals the man born blind. All right, Yahweh Shai heals the man born blind. All right, now, when I read this passage earlier today, this example made me think of us, all right, us believers, us hopeful elect members in these last days, right? Because we were all born blind, all right, just like this blind man here, all right, blind in the fact, in the sense, yeah, we had, physical eyes, and most of us, there may be a brother in the truth that's literally blind, all right, waiting to be healed upon Yahweh Shai's arrival, all right, but spiritually, we all were born blind, all right, especially here in America, all right. So let's start from the top. It says, and as Yahweh Shai passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? All right, and this shows that Yahweh Shai's disciples and everyone during that time had an understanding of reincarnation. All right, and the fact that, whatever you did on this earth in the past, you when you die, you go to the spiritual realm, and then you're brought back on this earth, all right, to play out a judgment, okay? And there's plenty of precepts that shows that, all right, but that's another lesson, okay? So just sticking to the point of this one, let's continue on. All right, so again in verse 2, and his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Yahweh Shai answered, Neither hath this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai should be made manifest in him. All right, and I'm relating this example to us in these last days that understand this truth. All right, we were born blind spiritually. All right, we all were spiritually born blind. All right, but Yahweh Shai, through the Holy Spirit, gave us the understanding of this truth, put us back in remembrance. All right, and why? What did Yahweh Shai say at the end of verse 3? But that the works of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai should be made manifest in him. All right. And the works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai are made manifest in us brothers right now. All right. We're a living fulfillment of prophecy. All right. It's a miracle that we know what we know and understand what we understand. All right. Because like we always mention, this devil went to all type of extents to deceive us and hide this truth from us. Spend billions of dollars, all right, on re-education, to try to erase this truth. All right, but it's of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that we're not consumed, and we understand this truth. All right, and we always bring out Baruch 2:30, but let's just grab it, because we're a living, fulfilled, we're all walking miracles. Baruch 2:29, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude, right, which the Most High is talking about the Israelites, his chosen people, shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them. All right, and we're scattered all over the earth due to the curses. All right, the result, the penalties for not obeying the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, for not following the law, statutes, and commandments. It says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, right, hard-headed. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves and shall know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. All right, so we went through the falling away first, as Paul spoke of, where we lost everything. We lost this knowledge, right? Our language, heritage, culture, the names of our power. All right. But just like the Most High said here, in the land of our captivities, he will put his spirit back on us. All right. And we was going to remember who we were. Right. Despite being taught contrary in Esau's school system and in this world. All right. This is of the Holy Spirit. All right. So that the works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai are made manifest in us. Just like Yahweh Shai said in John the 9th chapter concerning that blind man. Verse 31, verse 32, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. Right? And that's what we're doing. So now let's get Ephesians 3. Ephesians 3:20. It reads, now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think. All right. And none of us, when we were in the world, when we were blind, walking in darkness, none of us had this truth on our mind. All right. We wasn't thinking about nothing about this truth. All right. So we didn't even think or ask for this. But the Lord gave it to us, and this is the best thing that ever happened to us. All right? Being called into this truth. It says, according to the power that worketh in us. All right? So we have power that's working in us. The power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai through the Holy Spirit. All right? This is spiritual power. Understanding this truth. All right? So I'll go to Isaiah 9. This is Isaiah 9, and I'll read verse 2. Straight to the point. It says, the people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. All right. And who are those people that have walked in darkness? The hopeful elect. All right, the elect here in these last days. All right, what's the darkness? This society. All right, this the image of the beast that everyone's been made to worship. America, which is Babylon the Great, the valley of the shadow of death. All right, this is darkness. All right, and what is the great light that we've seen? Yahweh Shai. All right, this truth. All right, so just like going back to John the 9th chapter 1 through 3, that blind man that was born blind that Yahweh Shai healed. All right, likewise us in these last days. All right, we were blind. All right, that's the people that walked in darkness. All right, and that great light is Yahweh Shai who healed us from that darkness, just like he healed that blind man. Right, it says they that dwell in the land of the shadow of death. That's America, Babylon. Upon them hath the light shined. All right. So we've been healed through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We've been healed from confusion and from darkness and from death. All right. We've come into life, and Yahweh Shai is that life. So let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. The point I want to get for this lesson is in 5, but I'll start from the top. Then shall the righteous man, which is the elect man, stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. And that's what we're doing. All right. Wickedness is at an all-time high. Confusion and deception is at an all-time high. All right. But the righteous man, the prophets, are standing in great boldness before the face of these Edomites and all of these wicked people, proclaiming the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and speaking this truth. Right. It says when they see it. All right. When the wicked, sees, the men of the Lord rising up and eventually being delivered. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right. Because the simple fact that we know what we know, that we know this truth and teach it, that's a strange thing right there. Because, according to what was done to us, the deception, right? According to carnality, we were never supposed to find out this truth. All right. But this is not of man. This was a miracle. This was divine intervention. Right. And then eventually when the elect gets beamed up on those chariots, saved from the last trump, which is the nuclear destruction. All right. That is going to be a strange salvation. Verse 3, and they repenting. All right. And the they here is talking about the Edomites, in particular, the elite banking members. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit. All right. And all these Edomites and heathen shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision, in a proverb of reproach. Yeah, these same people who you call niggers, spics, Indians, savages. Yeah, these same people. We fools accounted his life as madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? All right. Hey, so this was divine intervention. And just wait till the elect is delivered. It is saved in the face of all our enemies, like the scriptures say. And their enemies beheld them. This is what they're going to be thinking. All right, now let's get this prophecy back in Ezekiel. And this is where we'll end this lesson off. Ezekiel 37, dealing with the dry bones. All right, the valley of the dry bones. The point is in 6, so I'll start from the top. It reads, the hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. All right. Now, these dry bones represent the Israelites. All right. For the period of time that, where that fallen away, where we lost everything and didn't know who we were, didn't know who our power was. Right. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, power, thou knowest. Again, he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. And right now, before we found out this truth, we were all dry bones. Right? It says this, but what do we hear? This word, right? Through the apostles, the elders, right? It says, thus saith the Lord power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. Right? And what is that breath? This truth. ultimately Yahweh Shai. All right, this wisdom, this knowledge, and this understanding that we've received, all right, from darkness to that light, all right, and now we live, we have life. It says, and I will lay sinews upon you and will bring up flesh upon you and cover you with skin and put breath in you, all right, and that all, represents this wisdom and knowledge, this truth that we have, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So the point is that we're a living fulfillment of prophecy. All right. We are a living testimony, a live testimony of a miracle. All right. Lord willing, to our salvation. So I'm going to end this off here. Hopefully it was edifying. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Waharakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the Lord's elect. Shalom.